So I often read comments about what ifs and what I'd like to see in my video comment sections. For instance, what if the Division would have expanded to other cities but still kept that cold urban setting? Great question. You know I love the Division. Here's another one. What I'd love to see is the Division 2 make use of Kinley College. What is that thing for anyways? Again, great question. You know, things like that. And one area that could hold a lot of the information for how the Division is going to move forwards is actually Assassin's Creed. Yeah, bring on those puzzled looks, right? But don't worry, I'm going to explain it all in just a moment. And if this goes down the way I think it could, we may be looking at a seismic shift in this franchise. What's going on, everybody? It's LtBuzzLitebeer, and these past few weeks I've been bouncing around hitting all my favorite games, Battlefield, Modern Warfare 2, of course, third-person mode, but as I was digging around the Division, I ran into this one, and I wanted to spell it all out for you in today's upload. Remember to smash that big, beautiful subscribe button, and also make sure to ring the bell to receive all my latest upload alerts. Really important one there. You can also find and follow me on Twitter for all my latest posts on most things gaming related. Let's dive into this one. Alright class, time for a quick quiz. Raise your hands if you have ever played Assassin's Creed Infinity. Alright, everyone that just raised their hands are now in timeout because you just lied and we caught you red-handed. Infinity does not yet exist. It is a concept that is not yet launched. Now essentially, instead of producing and distributing new standalone Assassin's Creed titles every 1 to 2 years, Infinity is a centralized hub that would continually add on new content, which sounds both very interesting and actually quite scary, as this would be the live service model in its rawest and most lethal form. Now before you look down at the video title and the thumbnail for this one, asking why in the hell I'm carrying on and on about Assassin's Creed when this video is very clearly directed at the Division, let me explain. You see, I love to dissect these Ubisoft earnings calls, and I've done so in many of my previous uploads, but the last one from late October 2022 held some hidden nuggets of what we might see from the Division franchise in the future. Now there was this whole live presentation from Yves Guillemot, CEO of Ubisoft, where he's breaking down net bookings, profits, return on investment, you know, that kind of stuff. But then he dropped this little bit of information, and I'm quoting him here. We revealed our most ambitious roadmap ever for the Assassin's Creed brand, which received an incredibly enthusiastic response from fans. Our objective is to bring the brand to new heights by reaching a significantly wider audience with more platforms and business models. Now really pay attention to this last sentence. We are replicating this strategic template with our other major brands, starting with Rainbow Six and The Division in the near future. Now, he doesn't outright say we're going to actually recreate the Assassin's Creed Infinity Hub within the Division universe, but he does say they are reaching for a wider audience with more platforms and business models. Okay, so let's turn on the Ubisoft call translator. They are going for more players on more devices, such as mobile, and they're going to use more business models, like free-to-play and other models to do so. We're already seeing this trickle-down effect within the Division franchise with games like Heartland, which is free-to-play on all platforms, and with Resurgence, which is free-to-play on mobile, and of course both of these games will feature their own individual monetization models. We've also seen Ubisoft experimenting with mobile gaming, making it possible for, say, like me, who mains my Division accounts on PC, to play on my actual PC accounts but using mobile devices like phone or tablet. Just giving a quick recap of the health of the Division franchise here, and we have the Division 1, which, you know, I still love playing this one, but we've had no new content and haven't seen new content in years. It's now in maintenance mode, only with an annual global event calendar and really nothing more. We've also got the Division 2, and me just reading between the lines here, but this one was truly scheduled to be canceled, with only plans for maintenance mode directly after Season 4. Yeah, remember that one? Which was directly after the Fei Lao manhunt back in winter 2020. Now, since then, it has been revived and drip-fed seasonal content in the form of manhunts and global events. More recently, we've seen the Countdown game mode, and we have plans for Descent, which was delayed from late 2022 to spring 2023. And then, of course, we have to talk about The Division 3, which is existing only in players' thoughts and prayers. The normal time frame to see any announcement on this one would have come and long since passed. And with Massive squarely focused in on Avatar and Star Wars, their attention is clearly elsewhere. So with the OG Division on maintenance mode and with the Division 2 kind of locked into this seasonal drip feed, and yeah, I guess we could dissect this even further. I mean, with the Division 2, PvP is in shambles. Many parts of this game are simply not being engaged with at all. See Kinley College. Anyways, both of these titles are at the point that I guess we could say they are where they are. Now this leaves us with Heartland and Resurgence, and this question: will these two games be able to keep the player base interested and engaged with the Division universe? Now, I might disagree with some of you. I might ruffle a few feathers here, but I am going to say no. I don't think there's enough there, if you know what I mean, to keep it going for very long. And now we swing back to Guillemot's statement of replicating the Assassin's Creed strategic template within the Division. Now, full disclosure here, lots of speculation on my part, but what if we were to get a centralized hub, a mega base of operations where agents could meet in mass and drop into new Division content from a single common area? If Assassin's Creed is going to do this, why can't the Division? The potential for using this kind of business model or this type of live service model is actually limitless, and if Assassin's Creed is able to make it work and succeed with it, I don't think it's that far of a stretch from us seeing it make its way into the Division franchise. And think about the concepts here. For example, this month we've got a cleaner uprising in the original Division, Manhattan, and need all able-bodied Division agents to assist in bringing peace back to NYC. Then next month, Silver Creek is being overrun by the Vultures, and we're going to drop you in over there in Heartland. Character progression would carry across all the modes and venues because we've got this centralized hub. They aren't just these individual games. And we wouldn't be stuck in one area for years and years, which would keep the content flowing and fresh. New modes would be available at accelerated rates. I mean, I could go on, and I guess we're just going to have to see how Assassin's Creed Infinity is ultimately positioned here. But if all goes well, knowing Ubisoft, we should expect something like that in the Division as well. I tried to throw a lot at you today, and I look forward to your feedback. We talked about the Division 1, the Division 2, the Division 3, the potential for our own version of the Assassin's Creed Infinity hub within this franchise. So my question for today is, with Division 1 and Division 2 kind of where they are, will Heartland and or Resurgence be enough to keep you interested in pounding out Division gameplay day after day? Let me know in the comments section below. Remember to smash that sub button and ring the bell for more intensive Division content in your daily YouTube timelines. If you could take a few seconds more to rate and or share this video, it would be appreciated. Remember to find and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and of course over on my open community Discord server. Links to all these socials can be found in the video description and pinned comments below. Until the next one, this is LtBuzzLitebeer signing off.